What is up and is going on, guys? Simpzy here, and today for you I have another episode of my FIFA 14 Manchester City career mode. In today's episode we have two matches, of course. We have a Capital One Cup final against Notts County, which is a very interesting final choice. Obviously the massive big competitors that we knocked out were Liverpool and Chelsea, but Man United actually lost to some League 2 team. Is it League 1 or 2? But that's very interesting to see, and I'll get back to that in a sec. I think it's Bournemouth or Bournemouth. I can't. Oh, I'm not really well versed in the lower league English teams as much as someone who would live in England, I imagine. So, anyway, we'll get back to that in a sec. So later on in the episode, we have a away match against Liverpool. So we've got two matches this episode. So I would highly recommend you go and watch the last episode, because I'm going to spoil it for you now, because last episode was very interesting. So, the first match, we started off with an absolute ripper against Chelsea. We ended up winning 5-0. Previously, we versed Chelsea at Stamford Bridge earlier. I don't know why I'm saying later. Earlier on in the fucking season, we ended up losing 1-0 from Juan Mata's goal. Then the second match in the episode, with that massive confidence boost, we went to United, and we ended up getting smacked at Old Trafford 5-1. Now, very much in the same fashion, we won against United earlier on in the season, when we lost then, and now, and then at the West Chelsea, we ended up beating them, and then winning again. Now, remember at the start of the table there, Bournemouth actually won over Manchester United. So we lost to Manchester United. So that means Bournemouth are better than us. Just think about that for a sec. Anyway, guys, I think that's pretty much it on the table. We do have a match against Liverpool later on, so I'm hoping we don't lose against them. If we really did win against Manchester United, that really would have secured our first place position. But now that that's happened, and we lost to Chelsea early on in the season, so it's going to be very interesting to see how the league table ends up developing. But Navas there scores a goal for us, the Spanish winger, with his right foot. Sends an absolute howler past Notts County's goalkeeper. And I chose like this really purple and yellow kit for him, which I think is really cool. I really like this kit. I used to play it with Ultimate Team when I had the 360 version of FIFA 14. Obviously, I haven't really played Ultimate Team on Xbox One. Don't really enjoy it, and I think Ultimate Team's really overdone, and I don't really feel like I'm enjoying it. So it's obviously on multiple things why I don't upload it. But Yaya Toure there with an amazing tackle, sends an absolute belter from outside the box, and that's why I fucking love Yaya Toure, lifting his hands up to the gods, and sends an absolute howler past the Notts County goalkeeper. Just look at that nice little cut back in, Yaya Banana. That's a fucking another guy. There's actually a footballer called Yaya Banana. It just popped in my head when he scored the goal. But that's what I love about him in the centre defensive mid. He can come up from the defense line and he can score some absolute belters, and even like from the standing free kick as well. Him and Vidal, best centre defensive mids in this game. Absolutely fucking awesome. So, we ended up winning 3-0 over Notts County. To be quite honest, guys, I did actually skip the celebration, simply because you've all seen it before, and especially I've seen it more than anyone, because I've done 6 seasons with Manchester United. That's just with Manchester United, and I've won the Champions League 6 times in that, I've won the title 6 times in that, and I've won countless cups. So, obviously, I don't know if I should even just keep it in there, but it's just basically just a waste of time. We've got better things to go on to anyway. And that's not counting my countless other career modes that I've done. So guys, we've got some international management offers here. Now, basically, I don't give a rat's ass about... Wow, I got real negative in the last 40 seconds or so. Yeah, I don't really care for international management. It doesn't really appeal to me. Obviously because it's just a pain in the ass with the notifications more so, and I only really sign for a team basically, especially in FIFA 14, to basically see what Germany has to offer, as in like transfers, obviously because you have to use the global transfer network, which I'm obviously not a fan of. But yeah, so guys, we have a match against Liverpool here. Now it's going to be very interesting if we end up winning this one. Obviously, we won against Chelsea. We've won one and lost one, both against Chelsea and Manchester United. Liverpool, have lost Luis Suarez to FC Bayern, so it's going to be very interesting to see how they go. We won against them last time. We ended up beating them 10-0 on aggregate before that, but we did beat them in the BPL. So if we lose to Liverpool, we could nearly, I don't know, I think we might lose first place in the Barclays Premier League. It's going to be very, very interesting to see. I'm hoping we can pull away, but mind you, Aguero's out this match. He picked up a red card, so it's going to be very interesting. Obviously, Kola Touro, who was the previous Manchester City player, he's actually found himself a captainship at Liverpool, which is quite interesting. But the first half against Liverpool was very shit, to put it one way. Jovetic was really the only outstanding player that made a run. And I did feel Jovetic over Negredo wholly and solely because he was a right footer instead of a left. I really should have picked Negredo, but we'll just have to see how this goes. Fucking Nastasic had a highlight previously, but Navas there running up past Slim Dog Mingale, Yaya Toure, my centre defensive mid. Everyone's having a crack. Maybe I was going for too many outside shots of the box against Liverpool, but Mingale with an amazing save there. Look at that dip from Yaya Toure. Company gets up for the header. Negredo comes off the bench. I have no idea how he missed that. In the 82nd minute, Negredo should have put it away. He hits it with his right foot, so I will give him that. But, guys, we fucking dominated Liverpool in that match. But without Sergio Aguero, 16 shots, 10 on target. What the fuck is that? Compared to their 2 shots, 1 on target. That makes me furious. We still get points, but that puts us further down the table. So I have no fucking idea where we're going to end up in the Barclays Premier League. But guys, it's just going to make the next couple of episodes so interesting. So make sure to leave a like if you're enjoying this series. I would really would appreciate it.